What if one of the greatest leaders in WNBA history is leaving the game with one final lesson for the next generation? Nneka Ogwumike has announced that the 2026 season will be her last in the WNBA, bringing an extraordinary 15-season career to an end. The former MVP, champion, and 11-time All-Star leaves the league not only as one of its greatest players, but as one of its most important voices. And as she prepares to walk away, her message comes at a fascinating time for the WNBA. Because while the league is enjoying unprecedented attention, the conversation around it has also become incredibly intense. Look at Clark. Look at Angel Reese. Two young stars who have brought enormous attention to women's basketball, but who also seem to find themselves at the center of almost every controversy, every debate, and every heated conversation. And then there is the officiating. Every questionable whistle can become a viral clip. Every hard foul can become a national debate. Every disagreement with a referee can explode across social media. The controversy surrounding physical play and officiating has become particularly intense this season, with debates involving Clark, Reese, and other WNBA stars generating enormous discussion. The league has even announced changes aimed at improving officiating, including a new replay center. But perhaps this is where Nneka Ogwumike's experience becomes so valuable. She has been through almost everything. She has played through the early years of the WNBA, won a championship, captured an MVP award, and watched the league transform into the global sporting product it is today. And now, as one of the league's elder stateswomen, she has spoken about the need to recognize the bigger picture amid all the noise. The message should be simple. Play the game. Enjoy the game. Compete. And don't allow the chaos surrounding you to change who you are. For Clark, that means continuing to play her game without allowing criticism, physicality, or controversial calls to dictate her emotions. For Angel Reese, it means continuing to embrace her strengths, compete with intensity, and remain disciplined even when the whistle doesn't go her way. Because here's the thing, you cannot control every referee's decision. You cannot control every opponent. You cannot control what someone says about you on social media. And you certainly cannot control every headline. What you can control is yourself. Your attitude. Your preparation. Your discipline. Your response. That is the lesson that veteran players can pass down to the next generation. And it is especially important because the attention surrounding the WNBA has never been greater. The Associated Press recently reported that league viewership is up 17% from last season's record-setting figure, while attendance remains strong. But with that increased attention has also come a huge increase in social media attacks and controversy. That means players are now being watched more closely than ever. Every reaction is analyzed. Every facial expression becomes content. Every argument can become a headline. And that is why discipline matters. If a referee makes a mistake, keep playing. If an opponent gets under your skin, stay focused. If fans criticize you, let your performance answer them. And if somebody tries to force you out of your style of play, don't take the bait. Because the greatest competitors don't need to become somebody else to win. They become better versions of themselves. That is something Clark and Angel Reese can both take from the careers of players like Nneka Ogwumike. Their rivalry has helped bring millions of people into women's basketball, but the rivalry should remain about basketball. Compete hard. Talk your talk. Fight for your team. But don't lose yourself trying to prove something to somebody else. And perhaps that is the perfect message for a league entering a new era. Nneka Ogwumike is leaving the court, but the generation she helped build is only getting started. She helped fight for better opportunities, better salaries, and a stronger future for WNBA players. Now, the responsibility is passing to the stars who will carry the league forward. So to Clark, Angel Reese, and every young player watching, enjoy this game. You worked your whole life to get here. Don't let the pressure steal the joy. Don't let the critics change your identity. Don't let a referee's decision destroy your concentration. And never abandon your style just because someone else wants to drag you into their game. Focus on yourself. Control what you can control. Stay disciplined. Keep competing. And let your basketball speak. Because when Nneka Ogwumike finally walks away, her greatest legacy may not be the MVP, the championship, or even the All-Star appearances. It may be the example she leaves behind. A reminder that greatness is not only about how you play when everything goes your way. It's about how you carry yourself when it doesn't. Nneka's era is coming to an end. Caitlin Clark's era is still developing. Angel Reese's story is still being written. And the future of the WNBA is just beginning. So, what do you think? Should Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese ignore the outside noise, stay disciplined and simply focus on becoming the best versions of themselves? Tell us your opinion in the comments. And if you enjoyed this story, make sure you like the video, share it with another WNBA fan and subscribe to the channel. Because there are still so many chapters left to write in the story of women's basketball.